Anthony here, back with the YouTube video. I just had about the title. I made today to talk about Call of Duty and what's wrong with it, basically. Well, I found this out 2 or 3 days ago. I first got posted on Charlie Intel. He's the person that does all this reliable Call of Duty news. It got posted. Just when you think things can't get worse for Activision and Call of Duty, you now have to pre-order a special edition to get this Black Ops Pass, whatever the bloody call it. So what it basically means is if you buy a base game, so just a normal game, £50 or £60, you cannot buy the season pass separately. How does that even make sense? So basically what they've done is you now have to pay an extra £50, I think it is, or 60. I don't even know what it is. I mean the Pro Edition, I don't know how much Pro. I think the digital deluxe edition is £80. I think it is. And this super duper enhanced edition, whatever the bloody call it, that costs 100 and some quid. So you have to buy one of them to get the Black Ops Pass, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. That's basically to everybody. This is not Treyarch, right? What's doing this? This is Activision that are doing it, and it's made a lot of people angry. Even Call of Duty Pro fans, the hardcore people who just play Call of Duty for the fun of it, they're probably angry about it. Because at E3, the Division, Battlefield, other games, all their DLC is going to be free. Do you want to know why? Because they actually realise if you make the DLC free, it keeps the community together. But if you charge people more money for season passes, divide the community. I mean, Battlefield 1, look at it now. I tried to go on Battlefield 1 earlier on. There's nobody on it. I think it's because they introduced a premium pass, didn't they? Obviously, some people have it, some people don't. Which why people don't play anymore, because it's just nobody on it. It's dead. It's basically, there's literally, I think I found 2 servers, and the 2 servers had something like 20 and 30 people, and it's a 64-person lobby, so I couldn't even find one game on Battlefield 1. But it's been proven, that if you make DLC free, those people play. I mean, look at Star Wars Battlefront 2. I know Star Wars Battlefront 2 had a bad start because of all this pay to win stuff, if they call it, but there's still loads of people on it. Because the DLC is free. Okay, make story-based DLC, that's alright, because you don't need to go online for story. Do you know what I mean? So you still play the game. But it does damage the game if you make all these season passes and bloody microtransactions and stuff. All something we'll talk about. So, this is what Call of Duty we're going to do. Right? It's been confirmed, there's COD points. There's COD points. And there's probably going to be weapons inside the supply drops that you have to pay COD points for. Or you have to grind the game like hell to even get 60, what do they call it again? Crypto keys in Black Ops 3. I was playing Black Ops 3 when was it? About 2 weeks ago. It took me 3 games to get 30 crypto keys. Actually, no, not even that, 20, I think it was. So you have to grind like hell to get these crypto keys to open the supply drops. Or you can just buy them. Which, I mean, I don't... I mean, like I said, it's optional you can to buy them, but I don't know. I mean, it's sad really when you think about it. The way Call of Duty's going. I mean, it'll never be the same as it was. Now, the reason how people found about this, by the way, this new season Black Ops Pass thing. Charlie Intel posted a picture on Twitter, and it clearly said, how would you get the Battle Pass basically, or the season pass? You have to buy a certain edition of the game, not the base game, like a higher edition to receive the Battle Pass. Because what they're doing now is with the so-called Black Ops Pass. Do you know when you get like pack 1, 2, 3, 4? Well, they're not doing that this time. They're just spreading it out, if you know what I mean. Which they can still, I mean, I think what they're trying to do is, does anybody remember the Elite Pass from Modern Warfare 3? I think that's what they're trying to do. That's what I think they're trying to do anyway. But you shouldn't have to buy an enhanced edition to get this Battle Pass. You should just buy it separately. That's wrong. It's just totally wrong. It's basically telling people, give me your money now. You know what I mean? They just... Like I said, it's sad really. I mean, I'm not really mad about it, obviously, otherwise I'll be shouting my head off. But... I mean, I'm complaining not getting Call of Duty, I really am not, because... What's the point of getting Call of Duty when you can get Battlefield and you get everything free? And you get a Battle Royale mode, which I don't know how it's going to end up. You know what I mean? I really don't. Oh, it's another one thing I want to talk about. Blackout mode. Now, people are going mad about it, being excited about it, right? Who's to say they're not going to put microtransaction DLC in Blackout mode? So that means you'll have microtransaction DLC in multiplayer, possibly in zombies, and possibly in Blackout mode. Who's to say you won't? It's Activision. You know, we'll have to see what happens. I really don't know, but it's not looking good up to now. It's not looking good up to now. If you're a Call of Duty fan, I mean, I don't know. When it comes to Battlefield, they've learned the lesson. No DLC is free, which is obviously good. Like I said, I love Battlefield 1. I still play it if I can get into a game, of course. Because, like I said, there's no people playing the game. As it comes to FIFA 19, the Champions League mode's been announced, which looks good. I think that's going to stay the same. I don't think that game's going to raise the bar. I think the gameplay's going to stay the same. Only a couple of changes as always, but yeah. So sad about Call of Duty, it really is. I mean, Black Ops 4. I mean, the gameplay when I first saw it, it reminds me exactly of Black Ops 3, but obviously more fast-paced and yeah. So everybody, leave a comment below. What do you think of Call of Duty Black Ops 4? The news that you might have to buy an enhanced edition to get the Battle Pass. Not a Battle Pass, sorry. Oh, that's another thing as well. Who's to say Blackout mode's not going to include a Battle Pass? And let me guarantee you now, everybody, this Battle Pass won't be as cheap as a Battle Pass on Fortnite. It'll be dearer. I don't know how much dearer, but it will be dearer. Don't expect the Battle Pass to be £10 on Black Ops 4. Just don't. Because that's just not going to happen. It'll be more than that. So it is worrying times, but what can we do? Just have to wait and see what happens. I'll always love Call of Duty, I always will. But the way it's going at the moment, it's sad, really. I mean, Call of Duty World War 2 is basically dead. Nobody goes on that anymore. I mean, Black Ops 3, 3 years old. 3 years old, right? And they're about putting a 6th DLC in it, right? That just shows you how, I wouldn't say bad, but how dead the current Call of Duty is. They did the same last year, didn't they? They did the exact same thing last year with Infinite Warfare, right? Infinite Warfare was basically nobody was on it, so they had more DLC in the Black Ops 3, the zombie thingy. So, I mean, I don't know. Tell you what I want as a Call of Duty fan, everybody. Next year, I want a Modern Warfare 4, right? Take out the supply drops, make free DLC. Obviously, make a story as well. Go back to the old days. That was the best. That's when people loved Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. Just make like I don't know, just take out supply drops and take out. I mean, I wouldn't say get rid of the season pass, because that season pass has always been there. Just make it easy to get. You don't have to buy any of these enhanced editions. It's just it's wrong. It really is. It's not fair on the people who bought the game and they have to upgrade it again. It's wrong. It's wrong. It really is. But what can we do about it? We'll have to wait and see. So everybody, if you like the video, please like the video. Leave a comment below. What do you think of this Battle Pass situation? Currently, I think it's absolutely not Battle Pass. Sorry, the Black Ops Pass. What it's now called. Leave a comment below. What do you think of the Black Ops Pass situation? Let me know, and we'll have a discussion about it, right? So have a fantastic day, everybody. Thank you all for watching as always, and I'll see you all when I see you, right? Take care. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.